Okay, haven't done this for a little while, but my top 5 books for the year. Admittedly, the last couple of years, I haven't had a chance to read as much, but managed to catch that up for 2025. So here are my top 5 books for 2025. Before we get into it though, I do want to give some honorable mentions to some books that I kind of skimmed over and I really need to go back and reread in order to be able to do a proper review. And they would be Single Ever After by Danny Treweek and Made in Our Image by Stephen Driscoll. Both good books, but I think I really need to spend a bit more time on them. But the number 1 book for 2025 for me was Prayerfulness by Peter Adam. This is an absolute outstanding book. Lots of great practical insights, some theological insights, a lot of great just practical prayer kind of things that are in there that help you to pray. If you are looking for a book to read, Prayerfulness by Peter Adam, absolutely the number 1 book. 2 books on for Christian ministry that I think were super helpful for me was Simple Church and The Politics of Ministry. Now, I thought I'd read Simple Church before, but it turns out I haven't. But great book. Everyone needs to read this book, especially for Christian leaders. But even if you're not a Christian leader, you need to read this book to understand what church should be about and to set your expectations clearly about what church is. The Politics of Ministry, not actually a book about politics, it's a book about the idea of why people have disagreements and how to handle those disagreements within a church setting. Really practical book, really outstanding in terms of helping you think through the practicalities of disagreements within a church. In terms of Christian life, No Greater Love by Rebecca Mclaughlin, great book on the rare theology of friendship. And when I mean rare, I mean there aren't a lot of books that are on the theology of friendship. This was a great book on that. Rebecca has always great insights and incredibly readable as well. So make sure you get a hold of that. In terms of cultural critique, Nexus by Yuval Noah Harari it's a thick book, but it's a great book. It is looking at the idea of artificial intelligence, but what he really digs into is how people communicate, which is actually a key part of what it means to be human. I don't agree with everything in it, but I did find it incredibly thought-provoking, really helpful. And just to throw in the last one there, I realized I've actually snuck 2 in for Christian ministry, but the last one I wanted to mention was on fiction, and that was Before the Coffee Goes Cold, Japanese novel. It's very Japanese in its style. Lots of, to put it any other way, happy sads, but it's a great book. There is a sequel. I haven't read the sequel yet, but I hear it's really good. But Before the Coffee Goes Cold, great little book. You want to enjoy it. They're my top 5 books for 2025. I hope that inspires you to read more. Great books out there. Make sure you read some good ones.